walls and space. Embrace your beauty, shine bright. Stand tall on your light tonight. Let go of the doubts, let them fade. Each unique spot is story made. Embrace your beauty, shine bright. Stand tall on your light tonight. Embrace your beauty, shine bright. Stand tall on your light tonight.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my bookcase and the first video for 2026. I know I'm not very consistent with uploading. I really want to get better at that. That is a goal for this year. But anyway, today's video is going to be a 24-hour read with me. Now, from my knowledge, that does not mean that I have to read consistently for 24 hours. It just means for the next 24 hours, I should be prioritizing reading over any other things like screen time or any other kind of activities that I could do. I will of course have to do my usual activities in that I will need to obviously do my meals, sleep, and I also need time to find time to do a couple of jobs around the house. But as and when I can, I will be reading for the next 24 hours. It is currently 20 past 12 on Monday, so we will be doing this until 20 past 12 tomorrow. So I have quite a big TBR list that I need to get through. That is my goal for this year as well, is to read through my TBR because my bookshelves are crammed. I've got an overflow box. It is just crazy, and I got new books for Christmas as well, so I am growing that TBR list, and I probably will find more books throughout the year that I want to add. So my mission for this video is to read The Winter Killer by Alex Pine. I'm hoping to get through this whole book. If not, I want to get through a sizable chunk of this book because I've been reading this series for so long now. I have his new book, I got it for Christmas, and I really want to conclude this series, be up to date, so that I can then pick a new author and start on a new series or just a new book in general. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave me a like, and comment down below what your current read is. So I am now downstairs. I am all situated, ready to begin reading. So I will check in a little while and give you an update on how I am getting on with the reading. I'm also just doing myself a little something for lunch so I can have a little something to eat whilst I read. So yeah, I will update you in a little while with how I am getting on with the book. Okay, so it's been about an hour and I am 10 chapters into this book, and oh my god, it is so good. I am obsessed and I cannot wait to continue reading it. I have so many questions going around in my head, so many theories, thinking, oh, it could have been this person, it could have been that person, but then I'm like, oh, but then this contradicts that, and I'm confused. I've got questions and I just need to know who is the perpetrator, who is the killer in this story or this book. So I am very much looking forward to reading some more. So I've read the first 10 chapters. I'm now going to take a quick little break, just give my eyes a rest, and I'm going to go and do the hoovering, as I really need to get that done today. And then I'll probably grab some snacks and carry on. I have also just had a quick look. There are 66 chapters total, so I feel like if I do 10 chapters each block and then a break, and I do that, so 6 times, and then I have to do just 6 chapters, then I can definitely get this done in the 24 hours. So I'm feeling really confident that I can get this book read in this video, so I'm really excited. Okay, so the hoovering is now done. I have some chocolates, I have a glass of Pepsi Max, and of course my book. I'm all cozy, and I'm going to try and knock out another 10 chapters, so I will check in after I have done that. And I have just finished reading the next 10 chapters, and I feel like I've made really good progress with this book, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. There are so many possible suspects so far. I'm so confused. I've got even more questions, and I just want to continue reading. I am, however, going to take a quick 15-20 minute little break, and then I'm going to get back to reading. But I am really happy with how this is going, and I've really limited my screen time as well. The only time I've really used my phone today is if I've had to reply to any text messages. Apart from that, I haven't watched any videos, like gone on TikTok, YouTube. I haven't put my telly on. I've really committed and focused on reading, and it's actually been a really nice break. So it's been about an hour since my last update, and I haven't actually read anything in that time. I ended up having a very nice power nap, which I think was needed. I felt very tired, and hopefully that will mean I'll be able to stay up a bit later tonight reading. But also, I'm finding that, and I don't know if anyone else has this, when they read like crime, like thriller, crime fiction books, but they creep me out a little bit. They kind of make me a little bit like looking over my shoulder. But I had my power nap, and I'm gonna sort myself out some dinner because it is now 5 o'clock, and I think I might sit and read some chapters whilst I eat dinner. If not whilst I eat dinner, then I'll definitely be reading afterwards. So that is the plan, so I will check in a little bit. So I've just put my dinner in the oven, and it's going to take 20 minutes to cook. So I figured, well, hey, that's 20 minutes that I could be reading. So I've got my book, and I'm just about to read. I want to do my next block of 10, but even if I can get 5 chapters read in this 20 minutes, then I'm further forward than I was. So let's start. So I thought I would do a very quick update because some time has passed. So I had my dinner, and I managed to read about 3 chapters whilst waiting for my dinner to cook. But then I ended up putting my book down. I had my dinner, and then afterwards I just didn't pick my book back up. I've got dactylitis in my finger, which is a part of psoriasis, and psoriatic arthritis. So I'm in a really bad flare with that, and my finger was just so painful that I just decided I just couldn't focus on the book. So I haven't read any more this evening, which I'm really gutted about, but I feel like 23 chapters done is really, really good progress, because that is 143 pages, so that's actually really good progress. And I'm thinking that I might read some when I go up to bed in a little bit, but that is the update as it stands, and I will check in when I am up in bed. It is now 10 o'clock and I'm going to get myself ready and I'm going to head up to bed, and then the plan is to try and read a few more chapters before I go to bed. I'm quite a night owl in that I stay up quite late anyway, so hopefully I can read in the range of 15 to 20 chapters before I go to sleep. So I'm going to get myself all sorted and I will check in when I am upstairs in bed. So I'm now upstairs in my room. I have, if I can get it without spilling it, my cup of cold milk, which for me is a, oh god, is an evening ritual that I have a cup of cold milk before bed. I've also brought up a couple of shortbread biscuits, and I have my book and I have my little lamp on, and I'm going to try and read some more. I'm going to get myself all nice and cozy in bed and I'm going to read some more of my book and see how late we can go, because we had that power nap earlier. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can go for a few hours, and yeah, so I will check in a little bit. It is currently 11:10. I have to speak a little bit more harsh because other people within the house are sleeping. But I had to do an update because I'm officially halfway through the book. I am loving this book. So many twists, so many turns. I don't know what to think. I have so many questions I need answered, and I cannot wait to continue reading it, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. So it is currently 10 past midnight and I am feeling absolutely exhausted. I've just reached chapter 41, so far I have read 40 chapters, which for me, in the space of 12 hours, is really, really good by my standard. So I think I'm going to call it a night, get some sleep because my hands are starting to ache a lot. I think I want to get some sleep, rest my eyes and start again fresh tomorrow morning, where hopefully I'll finish this book. So I will see you all in the morning. Good morning. So I had a really rough night. I could not for the life of me switch off and fall asleep. I think I remember the last time I saw was about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I am absolutely shattered. I have stayed in bed longer than I had wanted to today. Just trying to catch up on a little bit of sleep. So it's currently just gone 10:15, which means I have got 2 hours left in this 24-hour readathon. So that's 2 hours to read the final 25 chapters. So I'm going to get myself up, I'm going to go down, I'm going to grab myself a bit of breakfast. I know it's late, but I'm going to have some breakfast, have a drink, and I'm going to start reading. So let me go and do that. So I am now downstairs. I've just sat down with my breakfast. I have got some milk in my very cute Highland Cow cup that I absolutely love. I've got some Marmite toast. You either love it or you hate it. And I've also got myself a little strawberry yogurt because I love those yogurts. And of course I've got my book. So without further ado, let's start reading. Okay, so it is now 12 o'clock, which means we've got 20 minutes left of the 24-hour readathon, and I have just reached chapter 56, which means if my math is correct, I have 10 chapters left and I have 20 minutes to read them. So I better get on, but I am so proud of the progress I have made with this book in this 24-hour readathon. I feel like I've done so well and I have thoroughly enjoyed every page of this book. So I cannot wait to see how it ends. So I'm going to carry on reading and make the most of these final 20 minutes. So it's currently 12:40, so I have gone 20 minutes over the 24 hours, but I have just finished reading The Winter Killer by Alex Pine. So this challenge trend thing has been very successful. I do not want to give too much away. Obviously I don't want to spoil this book. I do recommend this book to anybody who hasn't read it and is interested in this kind of genre. I would definitely recommend this book. However, I will be doing a full book review on the channel, so if you would like to see that, then I really do suggest that you stick around by hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you do not miss when I upload that video. Hopefully I'll have it to you within the next week, but let me see how I do with that. But yeah, I have finished this book. I called it. I kind of got to a point where it was like I had my own theories going and I was right. So I'm very, very proud of myself, and I'm also so proud that I've managed to read a whole book in essentially 24 hours. I mean, that's a massive achievement for me. And that of course means that this video and the 24-hour readathon has reached its end. Thank you so much for watching and for coming on this little, I don't want to say journey, but just coming on this road with me, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. And as I say, subscribe to the channel and I will be uploading a full book review hopefully within the next week, and I think I'm definitely going to do a 24-hour readathon again very soon. So let me know in the comments if you would like to read that. I would also love to know what books you are currently reading. What books do you recommend that I read? Let me know in the comments down below. So I will see you all hopefully in the next video. Bye.